So early recognition of symptoms of Parkinson's disease is important for two major reasons. First of all, so that you can manage your symptoms better and more effectively, and so that we could potentially prevent the progression of symptoms in the long term. Some of the physical early symptoms of Parkinson's disease are tremor, a tremor when you're sitting quietly that looks like you're rolling a pill, slowness of movements, so that maybe it takes twice as long to get dressed and out the door, stiffness of muscles, changes in posture where one is stooped, their neck is flexed, as well as a tendency to lose one's balance or feel a little off balance. Parkinson's disease commonly affects one's gait or the way that they walk. Often what I hear my patients describe is that they're noticing they're not lifting their feet, they're shuffling, tending to trip over their toes, or taking smaller steps. Also, when someone walks, we naturally tend to swing our arms as we walk, and people with Parkinson's have a reduced arm swing.
I noticed was that I was dragging my feet when I was walking. And then I also felt myself swaying from side to side. It made me feel like I wasn't in control of my body, which is a horrible way to feel.
There are many invisible symptoms as well that can be early signs of Parkinson's disease. These include lack of sense of smell, changes in sleep, changes in saliva or excess saliva production, urinary symptoms, constipation, fatigue. And I always remind people that one or two of these alone does not mean that you have Parkinson's, but when we start to see a cluster of these, it makes me concerned and feel that it's important to get an evaluation. Ideally, we'd like people with Parkinson's to be diagnosed at an early stage. First, it helps for the person to understand why they're noticing some of the changes that they're experiencing, that it's not in their head or that it's not something else that might be going on. Second, it allows for them to access medications that can help alleviate some of the symptoms. In addition, it allows one to plan for the future. Let's not forget that Parkinson's disease doesn't just impact the person with the diagnosis, but it impacts the entire family. If the family has a better understanding of why they're observing the changes in their loved one, it can also help them to better support the person with Parkinson's so that they can have the quality of life that they deserve, because we know that people with Parkinson's can live and thrive despite this condition.